Hello, collective. Welcome to Light and Dark Angel 111 Collective. I am here to give you y'all messages, collective. Come on in. Come on in, collective. Cleanse this area from negativity. Let it go back to the person, as well as evil spirits. Let it go back to the person that sent it, as well as let the collective get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance and strength as well as give me guidance. Let positive energy come on in here. Positive energy come on in here. Okay, I pray. Amen. So let's see what's coming in here for y'all. Collective. We have for work through your fears. New moon is Scorpio. So a lot of you guys could be working through y'all fears here. Okay. New moon. Some of you Scorpios. We have for occlusions or being in reach. Full moon in eclipse. So occlusions are being in reach here. What's coming in here for my collective here? We have for nothing set in stone here. Mute moon. So it has something to do with nothing is set in stone. So nothing is set in stone, mute signs. Mute signs. This is for mute signs, sir. Nothing yet is stone. Because it has something to do with take time to breathe out this moon. And it has something to do with don't let your pride get in the way. So it has something to do with a Leo here. Might need to breathe out. Because it has something to do with cardinal signs. And it has something to do with be bold and make the first move. So cardinal signs, y'all might need to be also breathe out. Because it got something to do with a Leo might breathing out as well. And it has something to do with that here. A tough cycle is approaching, cardinal signs. The end of a tough cycle is approaching. You are good enough. And it has something to do with that here. Okay? Okay. I had to write that down. Sorry, collective. I'll be writing my messages down. Okay. So let's see what else is coming in. So this got something to do with mute signs. Pisces, Sagittarius, and Gemini. Okay. Mute signs. Got something to do with mute signs here. What's coming in here? Spirit. We have for spiritual alchemists, sir. This got something to do with spiritual alchemists. Adapting to elevate. So spiritual alchemists, you are adapting to elevate. Releasing the old frame to make way of transformation. So some of you alchemists need to go through a transformation here. Because it has something to do with the ruins of passage. And it has something to do with it is now time to let go and prepare for new growth. So a lot of you guys need to let go of the old for new growth. And it has something to do with cross their hole. And it has something to do with that her. So y'all can cross their hole. So y'all gotta go through a transformation. Y'all need to release. Alchemist is her. So Alchemist is her. Y'all have to let go of the old frame and prepare for the new growth. And it has something to do with that her. Okay? What's coming in her? What's coming in her? Nothing yet set in stone. Past. Building your life. Setbacks and rising above. Thirsty for change. So mute signs, y'all thirsty for change her. Because it got something to do with they want y'all to be in the past. For some of y'all mute signs, they want y'all to be in the past her. Because y'all are in y'all golden dreams. And y'all in y'all golden dreams and rewards are waiting for you guys her. Because it has something to do with your abilities to manifest is approaching. So a lot of you guys are manifesting here, but they want y'all to be stuck into the past. Mute signs. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with that. Yeah. It has something to do with they want y'all to be stuck into the past her. Because it has something to do with the present and reflecting. Wisdom is in stillness. Y'all know wisdom is within yourselves. Embracing the time to rest and prepare what comes. And it has something to do with their her mute signs. Y'all in y'all golden age, but they want y'all to be stuck into the past her. And it has something to do with that her.
Oh, there it is. Really brown. You're lucky.
Man, what was y'all doing with her mute signs? Yeah, they want y'all to be stuck in the past her, man. Real talk. They want y'all to thirst in the past her mute size. Yeah, that's what's going on here. They want y'all to thirst into the past. You hear me? And it has something to do with that. It's got something to do with mute signs here. Nothing set in stone. And it has something to do with that her. Because somebody here stuck into the past. And it has something to do with that. What's coming in? I told you. Scare alchemists is her. Scare alchemists. Let your mind, body, and spirit with your intuitiveness her. It has something to do with I am aligned with my spirit. And it has something to do with that her alchemists. It has something to do with the inner peace. I let go and have faith. So y'all can be letting go her. I am aligned with my spirit. But y'all let go of something her. And y'all having faith. But y'all let go of y'all spirit. For some of y'all alchemists is her. And it has something to do with that her. Alchemists is y'all supposed to go and do inner peace. Y'all need to find y'all inner peace because it has something to do with y'all heart feel. I received the divine timing as well as share my journey. It says here, together we make magic. So y'all are sharing y'all journey here. A lot of y'all supposed to be reading books. Alchemists is here. And y'all supposed to share y'all journey as well. Y'all supposed to be reading books here. And it has something to do with that so you can teach others. And it has something to do with that here. Alchemists. And it has something to do with that. This is what y'all need to be doing. So you can be telling the world your journey, sharing your journey. You need to tell the world your journey. And it has something to do with that here. Yeah, somebody here probably around here, man. Yeah. You alchemists, yeah. That's real facts. Nothing is yet set in stone. Why is it here? It has something to do with the inner infinity. Your crystals. I man in my soul. So these MUTABLEs using crystals. These MUTABLEs here, they use crystals. And it has something to do with their hair. And it has something to do with they know about real connections. Because they use crystals. These MUTABLEs here, yeah, they use crystals. You supposed to use crystals, alchemists. A lot of y'all don't have crystals around y'all. And it got something to do with their hair. Crystals bring energy. Crystals bring energy here. And why y'all sitting around here like some of y'all do, but some of y'all don't. And it got something to do with their hair. It got something to do with y'all scarce space. Y'all gotta have crystals to get real connections. And it has something to do with their hair because it got something to do with transformation here. These real connections gotta go through a transformation. Because somebody here is using lemon magic. They're using lemon magic with this moon cord to purify desires with this moon cord here. Yeah, they're using lemon magic to purify, to get desires. And it has something to do with their hair. Y'all would know if y'all got crystals. And it got something to do with their hair. Because MUTABLEs use crystals. And it has something to do with that. Because it got something to do with these real connections got to go through a transformation. But it has something to do with that. But these real connections here is in illusions here with this lemon moon here with pure desires. And it has something to do with that here. Crossing the faith. I make my dreams real. And they making their dreams real by guiding and stepping into the maze. That's why they can't find their inner self here. That's why they can't find their inner peace. Because it has something to do with that here. Because they in a maze here. And they stepping into a maze here. They keep moving forward into a maze. Because it got something to do with that. Because they got to go. Because they hiding this from them. They got to go through a transformation here. They using the lemon magic to purify desires. With this lemon moon. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with these connections got to go through a transformation. And y'all will know this. Alchemists is here. MUTABLEs know this. Using crystals. Y'all would know this if y'all was using crystals. And it has something to do with that here. This is what y'all finna find out. Yup. Crystals. Especially this moon. This is a moon crystal. Moon crystal protect you from whatever that's hiding here. With this is a moon crystal here. And family, this that purple one. This is for psychic abilities and protection. This is the one is with Chris. This one I told you. Clear course clears anything. Yeah, y'all tripping, man. Y'all better have crystals, man, because it got something to do with that. Her alchemists. Yeah, and it has something to do with the Reaper. This got something to do with the Reaper. It says the shadow of covering, the Grand Reaper, guiding the souls and in. So the Grand Reaper know what's going on with her. And it's supposed to know somebody here covering their shadows. And it has something to do with her. This Grand Reaper. And this Grand Reaper her knows, because it got something to do with this professional her. It's connected to the Grand Reaper. Oh no, y'all played around her. Y'all played around her. And it got something to do with her. Give me one on past remembrance. I told you. It got something to do with that. The mommy between the ancestors of the past and the modest of the world. Is there any place where I belong? Somebody here's in the past or these mommies. And he got something to do with that her. And these mommies here is using crystals. These mommies is using crystals against y'all. It for the past. And he got something to do with that her. Yeah. They using crystals. These mommies using crystals against MUTABLE her. And these MUTABLEs got crystals. And they got something to do with that her. Yeah, so I here played around. And you know why they played around her? Because it got something to do with the guardian of beauty, cancelating the truth. So it's like they trying to cancellate the truth her for this toll. It got something to do with personal growth and transformation and let it go. So they putting up illuminations, they putting a garden up, this vanity garden up. And it says here, to cancellation the truth, the lines between the alignments of danger that's in the shadow of hidden. So a lot of y'all don't even know y'all shadow, because y'all got to go through a transformation here. This is the grand wall. This is in the grand wall. And it has to do with that with wisdom, expected and hidden knowledge. Y'all supposed to be reading books as well as the grand wall. And it has to do with the grand wall here, with mysteries of swim. Yeah, y'all played around her. Y'all played around her. Y'all played around her. Y'all gotta use these crystals against these mommies, man. And MUTABLEs know this. MUTABLEs know they gotta use crystals against these mommies. And cause these mommies are in the past. They in the past her. Yeah, y'all played around her. Geminis, Pisces, y'all know what's up. Sagittarius, y'all know what's up. Y'all know y'all gotta use crystals against these past people here, man. They sitting around here playing around. Yeah, okay. Y'all keep playing that game. Y'all fit find out. You alchemists don't get it. I gotta write this down. Y'all in y'all workplaces, y'all supposed to have crystals. Yeah, y'all supposed to have crystals, sir. In your workplaces, sir. Especially against these energies, man. Because some of them are mommies. They got nothing in them. And they got something to do with their hair. I must be carrying them everywhere y'all go. Because I read them. This one is the blood moon. Yeah. Y'all better read them up, man. Get y'all a crystal book, man. Because it got something to do with that. Got something to do with third parties. Come on through, spirit. And it got something to do with twin flames. You twin flames are the third parties. And it got something to do with that her. Yeah, somebody here probably around her. Give me one on this crystal, sir. And reflect. Somebody here probably around her. That's what protects y'all from energy. These crystals. Yeah. Somebody here want to have a reunion with y'all her. Yeah, so do what they heard. But it ain't this person that want to have a reunion with y'all, they swingers. And they also do what they heard. And they want y'all to be blind. Yeah, y'all straight on that. Y'all know what's up. These Musons know what's up. Yeah, these Musons know what's up, man. Cause it got something to do with they heard. Give me one on this pass her. Yeah. Engagement her. Somebody here already engaged. This mommy. Yeah. They want to have reunions with y'all when they engaged her. Y'all better block this freaky sex. Because it got something to do with that her. And for some of y'all need to block this freaky sex. Y'all definitely need to block it. Because it got something to do with that her. Because it got something to do with they want to have a reunion with you when they engaged. This person. Y'all know this. And the Musons know this. Because they use crystals. And it has something to do with that her. This mommy played with the past and had an engagement with the past. This mommy. Yeah. Yeah, this mommy. Because it got something to do with that. And these Musons know this with this crystal. With these crystals, this Musons know this. And they want our reunions. Y'all had reunions with some of them. And y'all should have never did this, sir. Collective. For some of y'all. Because this Bobby gave to the past. And then they want a reunion with y'all. Nah, baby. Crystals will tell y'all what's up. Crystals gonna tell y'all what's up, man. They gonna tell you what's up. Use crystals, man. Crystals and herbs, use them. Use them. Because it got something to do with that her. And it has something to do with that. Yeah. Somebody here get abused. They get abused her with this abusive relationship her. Yeah, somebody get abused her. They got something to do with magic. Somebody using magic. And they have something to do with that her. And they try to do magic on this wealthy person and banish them. And they have something to do with that her. And they have something to do with that. Somebody here that's getting abused can be earthside. And something be a volcano. And they have something to do with that. Somebody here is engaged to somebody else. Engaged to somebody else, sir. This Muson know they had a reunion. Yeah, this Musons know they had a reunion. Because they use crystals. And they have something to do with that her. Yeah, because it got something to do with they peacemakers. Somebody here is a peacemaker of these Musons. Yeah. And they have something to do with her. That's why something is frozen for somebody here. Something frozen. And what's frozen is somebody here trying to freeze secrets. They trying to freeze secrets her. And they have something to do with her. And they got something to do with somebody here trying to freeze secrets that's using magic. And they have something to do with her because they try to do magic on somebody here that's wealthy. And they want this person here to be banished. That's what that's to do with her. The reason why they want to banish them because this person don't want to build with them. So, and they want because this person don't want to build with them because it has something to do with that her. And this person don't want to build with the devil. That's why they banishing them. And it has something to do with that Gemini or Pisces and a Sagittarius are that doing this too as well. Because a Sag or a Gemini or a Pisces don't want to work with the devil, so they want us to be banished. And it has something to do with that her. Yeah. Wow. Wow. It has something to do with that her murder. They want these doggone peacemakers to be murdered. And it has something to do with that her. Because it has something to do with religion and devotion. They are faithful to the Most High. And it has something to do with that her. And they faithful to the Most High her. That's what's coming in. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with they also are Buddhas. They Buddhisms. You see Buddha back there? They Buddhisms. They attract. They meditate. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with sexual energy here. They want there to be a sexual energy here. And they have something to do with that her. And they want these high priestesses here to be in sexual energy as well. They high priestesses and Buddhas at the same time. And it has something to do with that her. Celebrating life. These high priestesses celebrating life. But it has something to do with that her. They the true seers. And it has something to do with that her. And they connected to the saints. And it has something to do with that her. Yeah. And they want them to be murdered. These peacemakers, this Gemini, these Pisces, and this Sagittarius, they want them to be murdered. They are peacekeepers. They know about crystals as well. This is crazy. They want these peacemakers to be murdered. Yeah, these Musas. Yep. These Musas. Yeah, somebody here played around her, man. They played around her. Be aware what y'all dealing with at this time. We in spiritual warfare, man. And it got something to do with that her. The 7-7 portal opened up months ago. We should be in spirituality. We should know about crystals, about herbs. We should know about the saints. We should know about the ancestors. We should know about the masters of the ancestors of mastery. We should know about all them. And we should be honoring them. That's how they teach us to go within ourselves and find ourselves. If we forget them, we gonna be just like this mummy. With nothing inside. And it has something to do with that her. You cannot forget about your spirituality. You cannot. You gotta balance your spirituality and your physical as well as your material world. So I hear if it gets started, man. Yeah, somebody gets started. I'm done talking, man. We got her false relationships draining your energy while real love uplifted and inspire you. So it has something to do with false relationships. Somebody here in a false relationship here. And it's draining their energy here. Because real love lift you up and inspire you. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with positive attraction and more positive. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with see yourself living in abundance and you will attract. See yourself living in abundance and you will attract. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with the law of change. New signs change. It has something to do with that. It has something to do with itself. Until we learn from it and change our path. So we gotta learn from things. When we learn from the lessons, it changes our path. But if you ain't learning from the lesson, you going through repeated patterns. And it got something to do with that as well, her. We have here the law of focus. We cannot think of two different things at the same time. So we got to do one thing at the same time. One thing, not two. And it has something to do with that, her. Obsessing. Someone is obsessed with you. And it has something to do with that, her. Somebody here put God first at all times. These musicians put God first at all times. And it has something to do with that, her. Know that there is something inside you that is greater at any obstacle. And it has something to do with that, her. The law of transformation of the energies. All people have within the power to change of their life. The higher vibrations of transformation, the low ones. Each of us can change the energies in our lives by understanding the universe and apply the principle surely as the way of effect and change. And it has something to do with that, her. Making new friends and partnerships, her. Spending time. So, making new friends, and it got something to do with that, her. Enjoying without complaining. And it has something to do with that as well. Okay? "12. Share your knowledge." Somebody here shares their knowledge. The way to activation of. Share your knowledge. Be aware of your actions. First quarter moon. Take action. Work to bring goals to fruition with this first quarter moon. And it has something to do with that, her. So I hear trying to murder these musicians, man. Because they do change. Yeah, it sound good. It sound real good. And it has something to do with that, her. Because it got something to do with the 5 of Cups. Somebody here ain't even gonna be happy, her. And they definitely ain't finna be happy in these relationships with this 2 of Cups, her. They ain't gonna be happy. If you put the 5, that's the 6 or 7. These relationships only putting up illusions. And it has something to do with that, her. What's coming in? We have the Knight of Cups, water energy. These Knight of Cups, yeah. And we also have her, the 9 of Pentacles. They come into these 9 of Pentacles, her, and giving these 9 of Pentacles romantic offers. Yeah. That's what it got something to do with her. It got something to do with the 5 of Pentacles, and it got something to do with the 4 of Wands. Somebody here finna be put out to the 5 of Pentacles, sir. This is what they trying to do to the 9. These 9 of Pentacles is leave them out to the 5 of Pentacles, and it has something to do with that, her. It's a Queen of Wands that know this. This Queen of Wands know this, and it got something to do with that, her. Yeah, this Queen of Wands know this. Yup. The Queen of Wands that know this. And this Queen of Wands know this. Hey, Queen of Wands know this. Because it got something to do with the Queen of Cups, water energy. These Queen of Cups could be the 9 of Pentacles. They could be single for some of them. But it has something to do with the 9 of Wands, and it has something to do with the 2 of Wands. It has something to do with somebody here need to stand their ground. You water signs need to stand y'all ground for some of y'all. Because it got something to do with if you put that other one, y'all finna carry burdens. Because it's just. Because y'all want to look good for the devil. Crystals is going to control. Crystals is going to protect you from the devil. And it has something to do with that, her. Yeah, y'all play the ride, her. Yeah, y'all play the ride. You know why? Because it got something to do with the sun. Something is revealed about this water sign. The sun. This water sign can be in the sun, her. Because it got something to do with the Page of Wands, and it got something to do with the Ace of Swords. It's a fire sign here that's telling the truth. Who somebody working with? Yeah. This water sign being seen. Because it got something to do with the King of Pentacles, earth energy. This water sign work with the earth energy here. Yeah, with the sun. And it has something to do with that. It got something to do with the moon. And it got something to do with this Sagittarius. Notice, it's a Sagittarius that know about the moon. And it has something to do with that her. And this Sagittarius know who is in competition with this 5 of Wands. This Sagittarius know this. And it has something to do with that her. That's why somebody here finna get 10 of Swords. And they finna be in competition her. It got something to do with the Cancer. And they also do these Cancers here. They want these Cancers to be 10 of Swords. And that Cancers, they want y'all to be 10 of Swords here. And they want y'all to go through the 10 of Swords. And they also do it that here. This fire sign, know this. Yeah. Somebody here played around. Knight of Cups. King of Cups. Y'all could be coming to a 9 of Pentacles here. And it has something to do with that here. But it has something to do with that. But it has something to do with this Queen of Cups being seen. And this Queen of Cups mess with an earth sign here. And happy with an earth sign. And it has something to do with that here. This water sign female. As well. But this water sign messing with a Leo. They messing with this Leo. This water sign female. But this Leo want a earth sign. Yeah. This water sign want a Leo. Yeah. But this Leo want an earth sign. And it has something to do with that here. Yeah, somebody here played the right, man. This is crazy. It has something to do with the 2 of Swords. Somebody here indecisive. And it has something to do with somebody here indecisive about some type of work. Yeah, somebody can be a worker and somebody can be indecisive to y'all. Some of y'all can't. Give me all Knight of Cups. It got something to do with the Empress. Somebody here coming to get this Empress an offer. This water sign man. It got something to do with the Ace of Pentacles. It got something to do with the 6 of Swords. Somebody here move the Corn Waters and want some type of buddy here for their lover. This water sign male want to take from this Empress for their lover. Yeah, somebody here crazy. Give me 1 out of 9 of Pentacles here. It got something to do with the sun, Leo energy. And it got something to do with that here. It could be a Leo here that's single. But it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the 2 of Wands. It has something to do with this Leo here planted with an Aquarius. It has something to do with that here with the Ace of Cups. This Leo here is planted with an Aquarius. It has something to do with that here. But this Empress is in the sun. Give me 1 on the King of Cups, Queen of Cups. That's something to do with this air sign here. This water sign talking to this air sign. But this air sign here trying to get to a Leo. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the devil. It has something to do with Capricorn energy. This Capricorn can be sowing their seeds. But this Capricorn here is sowing their seeds with a 2 of Cups. And this Capricorn is sowing their seeds with this 2 of Cups here. But this Capricorn staying single. You heard me? This Capricorn staying single here, man. Yeah, this Capricorn staying single. This Capricorn wants a 10 of Pentacles with a fire sign. This Capricorn. Yeah. And it got something to do with that. This 4 of Pentacles. It got something to do with the 4 of Pentacles here. And it got something to do with this Leo holding back from this air sign. This Leo holding back from this air sign. Because this water sign want to give an offer to this Leo. But it has something to do with that. It got something to do with the higher here. And it's all here carrying burdens. They want a Taurus here to carry burdens here with the universe. And it has something to do with that here. The King of Pentacles. It's a decor here. Somebody here wants somebody here to be blind. Yeah. This Leo here is blind. This Leo need to hold back. Or this Leo finna be blind. Because it got something to do with that. It got something to do with the Four of Swords. It got something to do with the Nine of Swords. Somebody here wants somebody here to be stuck her and be in their head her and want this Leo to be in a Five of Cups. They want this Leo to be stuck and they want this Leo to go through the Nine of Swords her and be in a Five of Cups. This is what they doing to a Leo. And it has something to do with that her. Yeah. That's what they doing to a Leo. And they doing this to an air sign. They want these air signs here to be in a Five of Cups here. These air sign elements. Because they want to act like they working together with these air sign elements. And it has something to do with that as well. And it got something to do with this organization here. It has something to do with that here. Yeah. And I want this swords to carry burdens. So I hear crazy, man. Yeah, so I hear pay to ride her, man. It got something to do with that because it got something to do with this Empress in the Sun. It's a Knight of Cups here trying to give this Empress an offer. Okay? This Leo want to give an offer to an Empress. It's a Leo here that want to give an offer to an Empress. But it has something to do with that as well. But it has something to do with this Leo here. It's an air sign here wants to give an offer to a Leo. This air sign wants to give an offer to a Leo here. This water sign here want to give an offer to an air sign. This air sign here hold it back. And this water sign here, this Leo want to get an offer to a water sign. And I said, this Leo want to give an offer to this water sign. That's why this Leo is holding back. And it has to do with that. But it has to do with this Leo here want to give, this earth sign want to give an offer to a Leo. But it has to do with that here. But it has to do with the Four of Pentacles. This Leo going to have to hold back. Or this Leo, something going to be a death cord for this Leo. This Leo going to get hurt. Yeah. That's what's going on here, collective. Give me one on this Empress. I told you this Empress is aware. I told you this Empress is aware and this Empress is ascending. This Empress is aware. And this Empress is ascending. And it has something to do with that her. Yeah, this Empress aware. And this Empress ascending her in the present moment. They want this Empress to take a gamble. And it has something to do with that her. But they made a big mistake. This Empress ain't taking no gamble. This Empress is aware. And it has something to do with that her. Give me one on the Sun. It got something to do with this Leo escaped from this Empress. This Leo her escaped from this Empress. Because this Leo got into a water sign. And it has something to do with that her. This Leo started being guarding her towards this Empress. That's why this Empress took the eye roll and started laughing at them. Because it got something to do with the moon. Somebody here finna go through the dark night of the soul. This Leo. And it has something to do with that her. Because after this Leo go through a dark night of the soul, this Leo go ascend. And it has something to do with that as well. Give me one on air energy here. It has something to do with that. This air sign here. This Leo got into a water sign here. This Leo escaped from this Empress. It got into a water sign. This air sign, this water sign give it to a air sign. That's why somebody here finna go through a loss and grief. I finna go through a loss and grief here. Because they gave an offer. This water sign gave an offer to this air sign. And it has to do with that here. That's why somebody here finna go through the dark night of the soul. And they finna go these connections and couples. These connections and relationships finna go through the dark night of the soul. Because it has something to do with they want to be obsessed with this emperor. And with their empress. That's why. And somebody here is intuitive on these families. That's what somebody here guarded. Told you that. Told you this. Somebody finna go through a loss here. Yeah. Somebody finna go through a loss here. Because this water sign give it to an air sign. And this water sign finna go through a loss with an air sign. Because it has something to do with that. It got something to do with the Wheel of Fortune. Got something to do with this Leo here should hold back with the Wheel of Fortune. Because this Leo finna go through a loss for giving to a water sign. Because this water sign gonna get to an air sign. And then I started doing that her. Somebody here gonna be missing this high priestess. They gonna miss this high priestess, so they gonna be missing Pisces. But somebody here finna miss this high priestess because I started doing that her. But they ain't good enough. This high priestess know they ain't good enough, and this high priestess know that they forbidden fruit. Not today. I told you that. This Leo should hold back from this water sign. Because this water sign finna get to an air sign. And this water sign finna go through a loss as well as this Leo. Yeah. Because it got something to do with something is a grave her with an earth sign. Yeah, that card. This earth sign don't even want this Leo. Because this Leo will go to an earth sign. And it's going to be a coffee. This Leo ain't going to be able to get to this. It's a water sign that denied a Leo. It gave to an earth sign. But then I started doing this. Leo ran to an earth sign. But this earth sign, it's a coffin. This earth sign don't even want them. I told somebody if it go through a roller coaster. Somebody who wanted this Empress to go through a roller coaster her. But this Empress got clarity. And then I started doing things her. This earth sign her moving the calm of waters her. And somebody here spying. And I told you that. Because they missed somebody. I told you. I told you that. And then I started doing that her. I hear played around her. This Empress realized it can be a water sign that's coming to give an offer to an Empress her. It's water sign. But this Empress realized. And this Empress realized, as well as this Leo her that escaped. Yeah. It gave to a water sign her. But this water sign finna get to an air sign. And this Leo finna go through a loss as well as this earth sign is. This water sign is. And we go through a loss with this air sign. Because it got something to do with the wheel of fortune. This air sign gonna hold back. And this air sign gonna hold back her. And it got something to do with that her. Because it got something to do with this air sign gonna hold back from this water sign her. And this Leo gonna go through a loss because this Leo gave to an earth sign. Try to get to an earth sign because this water sign denied them. Yeah, sorry here for getting started her, man. I gotta hurry up. Sorry here for getting started her, man. Somebody should have never did this crap. I told you got something to do with soul contracts. This Empress know about soul contracts, sir. Yeah. This Empress know about soul contracts. They rarely talk in person. My thoughts is running about you. Somebody's thoughts is running about this person. I am very spiritual. Somebody here is very spiritual her. Yeah. And their family is too. This Empress. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the moon, Cancer energy her. And it has something to do with I don't want this karmic. I want you. It's a Cancer that want this Empress. Yeah. They don't want this karmic. It has something to do with Taurus and Libra energy here. Did I tell you that? Taurus and Libra energy that's in Venus energy here. It has something to do with that here with pleasure. The days of the week is on a Friday and love and passion. It has something to do with that here. It has something to do with change of residence with a partner. So it has something to do with a Taurus or a Libra. Y'all finna change residence with y'all partner. Y'all already want them. It has something to do with I am becoming a better person. So you Libras and Taurus is becoming a better person. It says here house, home, and home. And it has something to do with somebody could have had a home with their baby daddy or baby mama that's Libra or Taurus. But it has something to do with 222 Peacemaker. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with somebody here could be doing peacemaking. Somebody doing black magic on a peacemaker. And it has something to do with they doing black magic on these fire signs. Like I told you. And it has something to do with that. I trust that all unfolded into my highest good. These fire signs trust what unfolds into their highest good. Somebody here finna get karma for doing this on these fire signs. Because someone here has to tell somebody something. And somebody here finna be broke. Yeah, if it be broke here. Whoever this is. Because a Taurus and a Libra here finna leave somebody behind. Told you. Somebody here could be, this Taurus and Libra could be dating online. Yeah. But these Taurus and Libras finna go through a loss. Because his time's up. It's in God's hand. And then I started doing that here with this 155. The meaning of 155 is the altar of change. Somebody altar is to have changed. This Taurus and this Libra. Because it got something to do with 222. Trust what feels peaceful and balance of relationships. Because it got something to do with the full moon. Got something to do with full moon. It got something to do with blacks and women and black men. And it got something to do with somebody here only wants somebody accesses. And somebody here finna abuse somebody here. I feel lost without you. Somebody here finna abuse somebody. Because they feel lost without them. It got something to do with earth signs. Taurus, Capricorn here. I want a new relationship. I want a new beginning. So this Taurus and this Virgo can be abusive. And then I saw do it there with this 9-9 nudge. And then I saw do it there. Yeah. Something gonna happen on a Sunday. Yeah. Telling you. And I saw do it water under the bridge. Somebody here thought this dating online was gonna be water under the bridge here. And they got something to do it there. Time to heal. And they got something to do it there. 0 P Q and R. Because they got something to do with earth signs here. It's for the heal. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And they got something to do with I want a new beginning with you. But somebody here finna be abusive to these earth signs. Or these earth signs finna be abusive to somebody. Yeah. Yeah. That's what's going on here, collective. I see exactly beauty in everywhere I go. So somebody here think because they got options and dating online, they got it like that. But it got something to do with that. It got something to do with Aquarius here gonna have to go through a change in Utah energy. This Aquarius. Because it got something to do with they'll be back. They gonna come back to this Aquarius. Destiny is taking this Aquarius down a different pathway because it has to do with unhealthy attachments. This Aquarius got unhealthy attachments, and it has to do with her. It got to do with Sagittarius, Pisces, and Jupiter energy here. It got to do with Sagittarius and Pisces, but it has to do with this Sagittarius and Pisces got different religion belief systems, and it has to do with her. Yeah, the Sagittarius or Pisces does. Yeah. I hear played around her. Yeah, they played around here. Hell, this is, man. I gotta hurry up. That's what's going on here, collective. Told you this got something to do with contracts, sir. This got something to do with nothing but contracts. Yep. This got something to do with contracts. And contracts, sir, fit a snap. I'm showing you. Contracts, sir, they fit a snap. Because they playing with the devil. Contracts to the snap because they playing with the devil. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with somebody that spiritual ranked her. And it got something to do with parents. Parents is trying to buy these people that got that spiritual ranked. They own parents trying to buy them for some of them. And they keep playing mind games with somebody here too. And they have something to do with that her. Yeah, so I hear finna be bad in the bug. Whoever this is. Yeah. Somebody contracts, they bonded with the devil. That's why I hear finna be snapping. I'm telling you. They bonded with the devil here, man. Yeah, somebody here bonded with the devil. They bonded with the devil here, man. Whoever this is. Can y'all please be quiet? It has something to do with children and contracts. Yeah. So I hear if you get a letter about the law. And it has something to do with that her. Yeah. They got something to do with gratitude. These lovers should have had gratitude here. Yeah. And they got something to do with that because they gave to the devil. Yeah. It has something to do with, I told you, accesses. Somebody here gonna use somebody's kids for a contract. I told you they gonna use their kids. Somebody here need to run her because all they gonna do is bring y'all conflict magic. They gonna make y'all go through conflict magic here. Y'all need to heal and recover. And it has something to do with that here so y'all can level up. Because they already put up oppressions to y'all. Y'all baby daddies and baby mamas too. And it has something to do with that as well. Y'all better be focused on y'all kids here, man. So it got something to do with her. Collective, y'all gonna be have to focus on y'all kids here because it got something to do with that. Y'all gonna be having a baby and expecting a baby as well, and it has something to do with live and learn. from these people. Y'all can be pregnant for some of y'all. Live and learn from this person that y'all having a baby by. Cause they try to clean up their status. And they can be trying to clean up their status, her. But y'all better be aware what y'all dealing with her. Okay? Y'all can even be pregnant by her. But be aware. Be one on these contracts. I told somebody her it's a toxic. I told you they toxic her with this toxic talk. Somebody heard toxic her. And they got toxic ties. And it has something to do with their her. Somebody here ain't nothing but a scam artist. And it has something to do with their her. Toxic talk. They gonna use toxic talk for contracts. And it has something to do with their her. Somebody here got hidden agendas too. Yeah. They gonna use y'all kids for some of y'all. Because it got something to do with somebody here want authority here. Acting like they want to marry y'all. But they laugh. It's another person that's laughing her. And their family is will take from you too. It's their family as well. They family know the truth as well. And it has something to do with that. Yeah. It has something to do with inner turmoil. It has something to do with they go through inner turmoil her. Because it got something to do with a good angel her. They thought that they was going to backstab this good angel her. They got good karma. They thought they going to backstab this person with fake profiles. And it has something to do with that her. But they finna see this person got a big break her. That's why this person's gonna be laughing at this earth angel. Oh, everybody around. Oh, everybody around her. Whatever disease. These toxic talks her and this hidden agendas. Yeah, they finna go through turmoil her for playing with a earth angel her. Yeah, they got good karma her. Y'all better put y'all kids first. Y'all contracts better be y'all with y'all kids, her man. Y'all contracts better be with y'all kids. Put your kids first. And it has to do with her. That's how y'all gonna get them doors opening for y'all. I'm telling you, I am open to compassion. So somebody here can be open to compassion her, but they only gonna talk to y'all crazy. The AM terrified, as well as the words of hurt. Somebody gonna use hurtful words her at nighttime. And they can be using y'all kids for some of y'all. Yeah. It has something to do with the Ace of Wands her. And it has something to do with that her. Be open for change. Because somebody wants passion to begin it. I am worried about a lot. Maybe. So somebody could be worrying about a lot her. Something is wonderful her. It got something to do with that. Worthwhile. As they say something is worthwhile. Somebody wants somebody to open up their heart. They want to sponsor us to. I still don't have all the answers. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with I miss you. Do you? I don't want to lose you. Yeah. Okay? You know what y'all dealing with her. And I gotta hurry up. Happiness her. So y'all can be happy her. Take action with this upper swing. And it got something to do with that her. Because it got something to do with this upper swing, sir. Somebody heard these connections in upper swing. They gonna switch up on y'all if y'all take action. And it got something to do with that her. It has something to do with eclipse. And it has something to do with the moment of darkness, sir. Be in the darkness, sir. It's gonna give y'all happiness. Set free. Set off. As well as mountains. So set off from these challenges, sir. Have the courage. Give me one on this. It has something to do with that her. Complete something her with this eclipse. The world and follow. Because it got something to do with somebody here gonna go through challenges, sir. Y'all gotta end something here, okay? I gotta hurry up. We have for education. Somebody here gonna tell y'all, man. Somebody here that's got it. And somebody here is a detective. That's gonna tell y'all. It got something to do with soul loss. And somebody here, their souls are lost. It has something to do with that her. These bosses, yeah, need to be connected to the divine with this Knight of Swords. Because it got something to do with that her. Yeah, because I heard researching on them. Yeah. I hear research. This detective know about them. This detective know about spiritual people and regular people. What's coming in? The lonely one. Somebody here playing with a lonely one. Her. I told you that. And somebody here trying to tear the sword this lonely one. Yeah. The bride of Cage. Somebody here want that. Somebody here want this lonely one to be the bride of Cage. Yeah.